Chapter 63. Separation of light from darkness. The Lord. But now follows something that is substantially harder to grasp than the foregoing. For it says furthermore, "And God divided the light from the darkness, and God called the light day, and the darkness he called night." This thing becomes more comprehensible, however, if, for Moses's more general concepts, you substitute the correspondingly more pertinent independent life as the day, and death as the night, or freedom for day, and judgment for night, or independence for day, and bondage for night, or self-conscious love life of the divine spirit within the new creature for day, and the as yet non-animated thoughts and ideas of God for night. However, this kind of order you again shall find also in every plant, where you, right up to the tendril of the fruit, find nothing but night and gnawing death, where the Spirit of God still hovers above the waters of dark deep, for the sake of the pre-developmental stage of the life-carrying matter. Once the foundation sufficiently firms up for the wheat stalk of creation to have its final ring tied underneath the ear, enabling the actual spirit life as truly independent to begin seize, feel, and to comprehend itself in lucid self-consciousness, there certainly is occurring a division, or rather separation of the light from the darkness, a liberated life from life under judgment, or, actually, an indestructible life, destroyable, judged life, which equals death under the general all-embracing concept, night. And furthermore it says, "And from evening and morning became the first day." What is here the evening, and what the morning? The evening here is the state when the preconditions for the eventual reception of the love life out of God begins to consolidate and mutually seize itself through influence of the almighty will of God, akin to the individual thoughts and concepts into an idea. Once these have consolidated right up to the last ring under the ear of the fruit, the function of evening is accomplished, and the free and independent action towards the fruit's self-development begins. But just as man calls the transition from night to day morning, in the same manner, correspondingly, was the transition from the preceding condition of a judged creature towards the free, independent one named morning. And behold, here Moses by no means committed a logical error, when he allowed the first and all subsequent days to arise from evening and from morning. The reason that Moses lets arise 6 such days from evening and morning is because, by careful observation and study, everything goes from its primordial beginning to perfection as that what it is, precisely along the way of one and the same divine order of 6 periods, until for the time being it reaches perfection in that what it is supposed to be, just like the full ripe wheat ear on the dead stalk. From the casting of the seed into the soil to germination, day 1. From there to the formation of the stalk and suction and protective foliage, day 2. From there to the formation of the last ring immediately beneath the base for ear development, day 3. From there the formation and structuring of the pod-like vessels, akin to the bridal chambers for generation of the free, independent life, with which the flowering stage also is to be counted. Day 4. From there, the dropping of the flower, then the rise of the actual already life-carrying fruit and its free activity, although still tied to the preceding unfree stages, from which a part of the sustenance for forming the skins is taken, although from there on the main nutrients are taken from the heavens of light and true life heat, up to the full development of the fruit. Day 5. And finally, the complete separation of the fruit ripened in the hull, whereupon the kernel already completely on its own, and now already perfectly independent, demands for its fullest consolidation the pure nourishment of the heavens, accepting same and therewith sustaining itself for the freest, eternally indestructible life. Day 6. On the 7th day, rest takes over, and this is the state of the now completed, full ripest, and for eternity existing life, consolidated from the previous states, equipped with the full godlikeness